Hey, what's up you guys? This is Junior Trader and in this video, we are taking a look at the buyer stepping in the Bitcoin right at our price point that I have been saying. Things are looking just awesome. All right, I'll take you over a channel that will give us a lot more clarity as well on Bitcoin. So this is where I was saying $60,000 around we may see a bounce. Buyers will step in. And since then, we have made $7,000 plus move to the upside. In this video, we'll take a look at what we expect from Bitcoin going forward. How do you trade this? Because if you have been seeing my videos on Bitcoin, and also I would appreciate if you're watching on the other stocks videos as well on my channel. But specifically for Bitcoin, I mentioned that between $60,000 to $73,000 range is where I am building my position. All right. $60,000 precisely is where buyers also stepped in, a lot of buyers. Now, before going further, as always, none of this is any financial advice, only for education purposes, just sharing my opinion. Please do your own thing. There is still almost 45 minutes left for the market to open. I mean, US market to open. So we will see reaction quite a lot. We'll talk about what possibly may happen on Bitcoin. Depends when you are also seeing this video, but I just want to put a timestamp out the time I'm doing this video. Now, we got that bounce here, 60,000, right? Precisely. Like if I take you to the hourly interval, I was seeing it. I was seeing this thing when it got to $60,000 is I'm on the hourly interval, just so you know. When we got to the like if I put my cursor over here, it's exactly 60,000. I was looking at the order book and bam, 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 the orders kept coming in. And I'm like, this is it. That was really awesome. I was watching 5 minutes interval actually. So, and I'm like, this is a start. This is a start. I added more to my position when I saw this particular green candle. The orders started to come in at this candle, the one right in the center, when it failed to push lower, and I started to see that such a heavy fluctuation in the price action, and the orders were just stepping in. And so this is where I started to add more. I have been just watching Bitcoin all day long. I'm telling you, this is the opportunity. If you can trade this right, you can make a lot of money. Okay, you don't want to miss out such type of volatile opportunities in the market. Okay, regular market is okay, you will see climb and decline, but when the market becomes really volatile, that's where the big moves happens, that's where the big money is made. Okay, and these opportunities don't come every time. This opportunity comes to be once in couple of years. Okay, so let's get to the daily interval, and let me find the chart. Here we go. So we are seeing that bounce now. Let's get to the weekly interval because we've got to reference some previous price action as well on weekly interval. It shows up all on one screen, and that's where it's all visible and is makes sense as well about everything for Bitcoin price action. Now we are seeing a bounce here, and this is a bounce right now, guys. Okay, technically Bitcoin is still bearish. Okay, it's a bounce, and it will take Bitcoin couple of weeks and a month as well to, if it has to become fully bullish. Now this rebound and bounce for coming days has a room until $73,000. Now before I go further, I want to draw this channel out for you. Okay, now this will give us some more easy way of looking at it. And this is also I was watching, and this is why that area $60,000 around with 200 weeks moving average. And as you know, I have been saying, please hit the 200 weeks moving average, please hit the 200 weeks moving average. At least we'll get over with that case, and we will know. And we knew, and we know. Well, we didn't quite go all the way there, but by the time this week would close, if the price closed higher, this line would a little bit move higher as well of the 200 weeks moving average by the time it will close. So but I really wanted to touch it 58 so that that liquidity grab potential is over. But anyways, so Bitcoin is, just for a reference, is in this channel here. Okay, it's for reference, but this gives you a clear picture that we are seeing the bounces, right? And this one is a very important bounce because this is coming in a strong zone of previous, a lot of interest of the traders. And also this time we had a 200 weeks moving average there, and now with this channel bottom as well coinciding. So this thing first has a room to rebound all the way to $73,000, which we are $6,000 away from that price action almost right now. But to fully become bullish, guys, you gotta get it above this channel and $73,000. Out of this channel and above 73,000, just above $73,000 would get it, yes, some longevity strength, but we still have to get out of the channel. But to put it simply, the one case that right now we are looking at and has more likelihood, we may also see as if it really pushes strong up here before a couple of weeks, just in, let's say, by next week. I would love to see Bitcoin right away 73,000 above by next week, but I know price action will respect technicals, and so it may take a while. But as if it gets there and then also breaks out, that's also great. But most likely what I think would happen is, for a couple of days and weeks we will go sideways here, all right, hitting our head against $73,000. And there's likelihood we may see another test around as well, $60,000 area. One candle usually doesn't reverses things, okay? Even on the weekly interval we do have retests. So would that be the case? Most likely. So be prepared, we may see another dip here. But um but the point is that, and that's why I'm using the word bounce, but at least we have a start. Okay, we have a start, at least we have the buyers at the important level confirming. Okay, so the proper bullishness, if you want to talk about that, is still a month away. If you look at the timestamp below, that is on 13th of April is where the coincidence of breakout above 73 with that channel is. Okay, so that's almost a month away still. Well, no, sorry, not a month away, 2 months away. I'm sorry, that's 13th of April, so almost 2 months away. So even though we have a bounce, but if you are looking for that proper strong push momentum, like Bitcoin is now full on bullish, that scenario we can only say with conviction as if around after 2 months, provided we are out of this channel and the $73,000 above. Now this is one of the cases. As I said, there's another case scenario that we just get above $73,000 in coming weeks, and then we break out above the channel. That may expedite the timeline. Okay, that's also possible. But this is one of the cases, so that you have a proper timeline horizon. But and because this, we have to form a base here, guys, we have to form some stabilization. Because, so look at it, hourly interval is looking just fine right now. Now there is one worry that I have when the market will open today. It's just a rebound technically, but at least we have buyers stepping in. Okay, but I have one worry. By the time market would open, I think it's gonna definitely test 50 hours moving average area, and we may start to see a dump. Okay, and then we will find another pivot somewhere here. Better if we just stay above 65,000 at this point. And if we lose that, definitely we are going for that second test, guys, that I mentioned. Okay, so yeah, so right now these are rebounds, and which are good. We at least found the buyers. But if you think we are bullish right away, well, I wish we just continue straight up from here. But there's more likelihood that this will result in just a rebound for now. I want to keep the expectations clear and, don't not give you any, false expectations. So because technicals usually double confirm as well, okay? But if it just goes straight up, well, I'm all happy about that as well, okay? But I'm just going with the higher probability of what's likely happens in the technicals. But there are exceptions. Maybe Bitcoin will do that exception. Who knows? But it's a rebound. So, but things are looking at least starting to at least give us some relief rally to stabilize some place to show us buyers, because when we see buyers, so does the other traders see that, okay, the buyers are there. That adds some confidence. Okay, that what brings more buyers into the market. Okay, so it has to at least start somewhere, and once the start happens, then it, brings in, the whole chain reaction. Okay, so all right, well, that's all I had for you in this video, guys. We do have gap ups on other crypto ones like Coin Strategy in the pre-market. I can quickly show you that. Coin here in the pre-market, a little bit gapping up. It was long overdue for all of that. So with Bitcoin, we may see some rebounds today in these crypto as well. Ethereum also is, really quickly just showing you. I don't trade Ethereum. I don't have much interest in Ethereum from trading purposes, so I'm not buying this, but just showing you that it's also bouncing from one of our significant levels. But yeah, I have more conviction on Bitcoin than Ethereum. All right, guys. Well, let's see how we do it today, how the market does it today. All right, we'll see you in the next videos. Take care. Bye.